Hello, everyone. This is Mia, your mystic therapist, here with a love lesson for you. Okay. Now, some people say all is fair in love and war. Here's how I would like to explain that. Now, love is the frequency is 528 hertz, but when I connected to the realm of the goddess, it was 524, right? That's a whole nother story. So 528 and 524 hertz is the frequency of love. There is no low vibrational energy when it comes to love, right? But as human beings, we all have something called the unconscious. We have the subconscious, and we're all connected to the collective unconscious, which means that no matter how evolved we are, we still are connected to that polarity energy, which is, I want to say good and bad, but it's really all conceptual in how you look at it. But let's just say the opposite of love is fear. So fear is what brings war upon us, right? That's what brings up that like cognitive dissonance and all the trauma and all the things that kind of gets in the way of us having healthy love. So here's a new way to look at relationships that would be really beneficial for all of us. You ready? Now, listen to this. Okay. So you and your partner, a lot of the times when you get into a argument, it's kind of like being in a boxing match or like in a wrestling match. So if you can just imagine you and someone that you love inside of a ring, and a lot of the times what I see in today's times is people are going against each other, right? The people who you're supposed to be on a team with, you're going against each other. But if we turn that around by allowing ourselves to see ourselves as teammates. So no, it's not me and you against each other, boo. It's me and you together working as a team. And the opposition is fear, trauma, people who don't want to see us do well. It has to kind of be a me and you against the world type of thing. And that doesn't necessarily make you super defensive, but you do have to understand, as a couple, super defensive, but you do have to understand that if y'all are not working together to defend your relationship against the oppositional forces, because the universal law of polarity says that there will always be an opposing force, then your relationship will fall. Now, where a lot of people suffer and struggle when it comes to this is not only are they fighting each other sometimes, but sometimes there's one person who's not being a healthy teammate to go against the things that they really should be standing up against, right? So for example, if someone is showing up in the relationship, but they're kind of checked out, or they're focused on something else or someone else, they're not really fully showing up with their partner, right? They're not really doing their own shadow boxing their own shadow, which is the opposing force, or fighting their own trauma. That leaves one person to have to carry the weight of everything and defend themselves as a unit against all of the other stuff, which is totally exhausting. So nowadays, if we want a healthy relationship, we must understand that it is not me and you against each other. So men and women, or women and women, whatever the genders, doesn't matter. In order for us to heal relationships and to have healthier love, we need to understand that if you are in a union with someone, y'all are a team, right? And y'all are here to find a way to have synergy together and find a way to be able to work together in a healthier way. So what are some things that helps you to be able to become a healthy teammate for someone? Well, a little bit of mirroring here or there, right? A little bit of understanding within yourself, what are your strengths and weaknesses, and then the person, what is their strengths and weaknesses, and how can we work together to help each other to either strengthen the weaknesses or maybe even compensate, in certain areas for each other, right? Learning how to respect each other, because there's no I in team, right? And so although we do have to make sure that we're sovereign and that we're taking care of ourselves, right? We also understand that, pouring into yourself in a way is a healthy way of pouring into your partner too. So we do always have to take them into consideration. You know, that's important. Remember, respect is important too. Learning how to work well together. What does that need? You need trust. You need communication. Can you imagine watching a sports team trying to win a freaking Super Bowl, but they don't trust each other? How are you going to win? You have to practice together. So a lot of people get into relationships and they just try and wing it. They just like, hey, I like you, you like me, let's get in a relationship. But have y'all practiced, you know? Have y'all practiced having healthy conversations? Have y'all practiced healthy conflict resolution? Have y'all practiced communication? Have y'all practiced intimacy in multiple levels? Do y'all know each other? Did y'all really get to know each other? Do you know who your teammate is, right? And then also, does the person that you're with, do they know what the opposition is, right? Another example is people who kind of let, you know, someone get in the way of their relationship. You know what I'm saying? So if you're out and, you know, you have a weakness with like, what kind of example can I? Checking out other men while you're with your man, you know, or checking out other women while you're with your man. What y'all have to understand is that in order to maintain a healthy relationship, y'all have to have a couple bubble, right? So that's an energetic bubble that's around your relationship. So if you're letting a quote unquote best friend or somebody who has a fat booty or a nicer car or something like that infiltrate your couple bubble, then the security of the dynamic that y'all share together is not going to be there. So this is really, you know, a foundation for a concept of how to develop healthy love and healthy relationships that I just wanted to bring to y'all, that has been in the works in my own psyche for the last year, right? And so does this make sense to y'all? You know, I'm curious. Does this make sense to you? Do you have anything that you would like to add on? Yeah, I would love to hear your feedback, but make sure you keep it cute though. You know, I don't do the non-cute stuff, so keep it cute. Okay, and thank you so much for watching. And if you would like more love lessons, if you would like some different things that I have learned as a therapist, as a spiritual healer, and as someone who is a lover who has experienced love and relationships all of my life and still am to this day, definitely let me know, and I would love to make more videos about this. But thank you for watching my video, and I hope that y'all have a very beautiful day, and that in 2024 you have a goal to have healthier, loving relationships, because understand that this can also work with friendships too. It doesn't have to be just a romantic relationship. But I'm sending you so much love, and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful holiday season.